Today we're going to look at Alabama quarterback Mac Jones.
One prospect, 2 minutes, 3 examples, Matt Holder, go.
On this play we're going to see a good read versus rolled coverage and excellent deep ball placement from Mac Jones. Texas A&M here is going to be in a 2-high look pre-snap, but they're going to roll the 1-high post-snap. Normally that takes away the post here, but what Mac Jones does a great job of is recognizing that this safety is out of position. Then he's just going to keep the ball in the numbers and put some air on it so that Mechie can run underneath it, and Bama's going to start this game off with an 80-yard touchdown. Here we're going to see some quick processing to work off of his first read and more of that great ball placement. Jones's first read here is going to be Devontae Smith on this out and up, but this Texas A&M corner has that covered up pretty well, so Jones is going to work off of his primary read and onto his secondary, which is Jalen Waddle right here. Now this is going to be a tricky throw because this linebacker is sitting here in the underneath zone just waiting to get an interception. But what Jones does a great job of is putting this ball with the perfect height so that backer can't get to it, and he's going to put it in front of Jalen Waddle so that Jalen Waddle can add a few extra yards after the catch. A great throw will always beat great coverage, and that's exactly what we're going to see here from Mac Jones. Now Stokes from Georgia is going to do a pretty good job of locking Devontae Smith up here on this route, but Jones places his ball perfectly on the back shoulder and with the perfect height so that Stokes can't get to it, but Devontae Smith can still go up and make a play on it. Now let's back this up here for a second, and if you notice, Mac Jones is going to take an absolute shot from his blind side here right as he releases it. Just a beautiful throw under some pressure right there from Jones. While it's not a huge part of his game, Mac Jones doesn't get enough credit for his ability to make throws on the run. Here he's going to face some pressure and he's going to have to roll out of the pocket pretty much immediately, but what he does a great job of is not panicking and keeping his eyes down the field so that he can find Jalen Waddle streaking across the field. Then he's just going to deliver a catchable ball, which is a pretty impressive throw considering he's 1 on the run and 2 his momentum is going the opposite direction. One thing that Mac Jones does really well is use pump fakes to help get safeties out of position, and we're going to see a perfect example of that right here. On this play, Jalen Waddle is going to be running a double move, and once he breaks to the inside, Mac Jones is going to give a nice little pump fake to help get this safety to come downhill. Then he just puts the ball exactly where it needs to be and lets Waddle run underneath it so that he can do his thing after the catch. Alright, that's all I got for you guys on Mac Jones. Make sure to follow Expand the Box Score and myself for more videos like this, and of course make sure to get your hands on our draft guide if you haven't already.